So I'm back, not live like it says, but back for my second video. Earlier, I talked about impact statements and touchstones. So today, we're going to jump into touchstones. Touchstones is such an incredible tool for actors and for improvisers. It's very, very simple. Look around your house. Look in your life. Think about the things that elicit a memory. Is it a picture of your grandmother who's passed away? Is it a college diploma that you worked so hard for? Is it a trinket from your favorite vacation? Is it a ring from your partner or some jewelry that you were bequeathed? Is that a word? Bequeathed from your family. And those are the type of things that if you just touch them, hold them, literally put them in your hand when you start a scene, you're going to start from a place with such emotional depth that the discovery will be the icing on the cake. I have a beautiful little shamrock that I got from Waterford Crystal in Waterford, Ireland, the first time I could go to Ireland, which I had been dreaming about for 40 years. It sits on my desk, and that's what I grab. I hold on to it, I put it in my hand, and I remember the feeling of a dream coming true. That's not really an emotion you can attach a name to. What does it feel like when you're living your dream? And I start a scene with that. It's powerful for me, and I know it's powerful for my scene partner. Like any good improviser, I let my scene partner affect me, right, as the scene is moving on. And sometimes I begin to lose what I started with. So I reach out and I grab that again and I put it back in my hand. And I just let it sit there while I listen to my scene partner, and I let that feeling wash back over me. And I'm right back in it. And I'm back to giving my scene partner this emotional depth about finding this vulnerability in my character that I was losing as we moved our scene forward. Try it yourself. I'm sure there are things that make you laugh, things that make you angry, things that make you sad, things that make you nostalgic. Grab those items and play with them. And that's super easy when you're doing improv online, right? How do I do it when I'm out in the real world? Well, put those things in your hand at home. Remember those emotions. Your brain will clock it in. They'll remember it in your hand. And then when you're on stage or you're performing on a set, wherever you are, just imagine it in your hand and see what that does to pull that emotion back for you. Another great touchstone that I love is just some sort of a physical gesture. It could be something as simple as just squeezing your hand, right? If you just squeeze your hand like this as you start a scene, right? It's creating this tension, this frustration. I'm already starting the scene knowing that there's something in my world that's not right. Again, as that scene moves forward, I'm being affected by my scene partner, but I don't want to lose what I started with because my choices are beautiful. So I make that fist again. I can put it in my pocket on stage. Nobody has to see it. I can put it under my camera here in Zoom. Nobody has to see it. But that frustration is coming back. Those are the touchstones. Those are those moments where you go back and let yourself sit in that emotion. And if that doesn't work for you, my favorite kind of thing to do is to repeat some of the words that you've said before. I love you. I'm disappointed in you. Doesn't matter how well the scene is going, what's moving it forward. Go back to where you started for a second. Sit in that emotion. You'll say it a little different, but it'll still hold on to your point of view, what your character needs, and that emotional depth that you need in a scene. Try it. Let me know how it works. Send me an email, dingledrama@gmail.com. Drop it in the comments. Thanks, y'all.